everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Age Veilguard. Kinda left off doing some exploring in Treviso. So that's where we're gonna pick back up. Take a look at my map. Okay. Start by going down here and heading off this way. It's been a few days since I've played this, so might take me a little bit here to get caught back up to everything that's going on. I don't believe I actually ran along here, and I don't remember if there's any loot along the side here. There is not. Alright. Strike ability, which is not what I'm after. Can't open this door yet. I'm gonna check to see if he's got any valuable items.
Inside the bar. Now the Antam are in charge, and these horns are my ticket to better things. People complain, but I think this city's doing better on the
There it is. Ah, shit. There's nowhere I can really go to avoid this. Open that gate. Precision, duration, don't care about that. And that's a better bow than I'm currently using. I want to change its appearance when I have the ability to. Still think it's really dumb that you can't change appearances from wherever you are. Can't think of a reason as to why that would be the case. If I remember correctly, I can't activate this zip line from this side. No, cannot, but I can grab the chest. Whoops. Yeah, no. It's not the lower damage that makes me not want to use that, it's the lower stagger.
You're getting the hang of those powers.
Really? I'm trying. It's all... honestly, I don't know yet.
Fair enough. What you're drawing from, it's not like my magic.
Which means no one can tell if I'm doing this right.
Or it means you make the rules.
That's even more pressure.
I can use that actually. Recharge my ultimate a little bit more. Now, even though there's a bunch of chests in this building, you can't loot most of them.
That's a problem.
Here we go.
Ouch. Tried to dodge that, but apparently I didn't do it fast enough.
Set up to do the rest.
Nice. Getting back into the swing of things.
Ready to go again.
Made it through.
Okay. Yeah, I should go do that. Before I forget. Normally I go to this... I normally go to this side of Treviso first. But because last time I had rushed to where the Van Harel altar was, just because I was low on time, I kind of forgot that I didn't do this.
I command it! Attack!
Continue your rap!
Ready if you are. Not too bad.
Worthless!
My job's done. Your turn.
Okay.
That's a win.
Now for the actual hard part.
Here we go.
Get out of there!
Got things ready.
Almost got his armor down. Okay, armor's down.
Get clear. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I didn't think that was gonna hit me.
I'm ready. Not even dawn. Let's finish this.
Got him.
Good work,
First try, bitch.
This'll open the way.
All right. Now I can continue on. I know it said there was a chest nearby, but it's one that I can't get to right now.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same.
Almost feels like home. Fine.
Welcome. Please, have a look.
Let's see, I don't think he's got any armor appearances that I'm interested in. I like to, play this game with my character looking, like, having an appearance of their own faction's armor. So I'll be doing Shadow Dragon armor on this playthrough. Nope, less stagger.
So, Nev, I know our powers are different.
This should be interesting.
It's nothing interesting. Just please tell me you messed up sometimes.
Still do. Sometimes it's even magic related.
That's good to hear. Thanks.
Sure. And there's no reason you asked.
Not anymore.
No, don't need to go that way. And now I've got that zipline active. Couldn't activate it from the other side, but now I got it.
Not always a welcoming one.
Buildings like that make you feel small. Or smaller.
Can open this door, but if I remember right, there's nothing in here. Okay, never mind. It was a door I couldn't open from the other side, so never mind. I don't remember.
We're not alone.
I could have sworn I could jump up and climb that, but apparently not. Ah, there we go. I was looking for the wrong thing. Okay, she just decided she wasn't gonna walk on the thing.
You got it.
Okay, that upgrades my amaranthine loop.
Break the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
Da-da-da. Not quite ready to actually do that quest yet. Still looking around.
Meat.
I have chicken and fish. If you don't want to get your teeth dirty.
So this is Treviso now. Have some hope.
Could've sworn there was a can't talk, a memento out there, but apparently not. I'm pretty sure there's one up here, though. Yep. Lower damage. Or not lower damage, lower stagger.
Don't worry, Tyr and Veilguard sent us.
Who are you? Just kill all the Anton. They killed Darren. They killed my cousin. They're weak on the left. Got them.
Time to clean up.
That.
Something's ready.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They. Please, you have to finish Darren's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darren. Please.
We will. You should get back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Alrighty.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teir and Viago. Just follow the marks. Maybe a mark one crow would leave for another?
I saw something like...
That looks like a crow mark. A kind of quick splatter you can throw? That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep...
No, they typically want you to just run along until you find all of them, but I know where they lead, so I'm just gonna go over there.
That looks like a crow mark. A kind of quick splatter you can throw? That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. This is where the marks lead. The butcher is making poison. Cormac.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Anton brought in a Cormac master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Almost there.
Track down Solus, help stop a ritual. Then I was supposed to go home.
You're not leaving, are you?
If the job's not done, then I'm not either. Consider yourself stuck with me. With the Illuvium working, I can keep an eye on my other cases too. It all pays the rent.
You still have your place in Minrathis?
The place is a hat box. But with the deal I got, you don't let that go.
Take him out! Quick!
Woo! And I somehow completely missed with that.
Let's end this.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Oh, he's gone.
We're in. Let's find the Comic Master.
Company, get ready. Take the shot. How's that?
No, don't jump over that. You know, sometimes I really hate the auto vault thing that it does when you're sprinting. Sometimes I really like it, sometimes I really hate it.
Smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift. I am will made flesh, so much flesh. Finally, what the future design has come to me. Prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the crows, poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the gods.
How does he even work with
Ouch.
the butcher?
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
Ready and get
Keep at it. We can't let this thing out. It's done. The Karmic Master's dead.
That's good.
First things first. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Karmic. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
Alright. Come over here, sell valuables.
Let's do business.
Level up the Crows faction. Not that it matters too much, but... Again, strike ability damage is not what I'm looking for. I want the one that does tool abilities.
Good luck with your contracts.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antom wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
You're responsible for the city?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antom. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antom, making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
The Crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed the traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some comic was stolen from the Butcher, the thief's identity a mystery. Taya and Viago began planning their next steps against the Antam, though for Jakobus, Death's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Add those for the experience points they give. And there's one more thing I want to do before I leave Treviso. One of the merchants here has an upgrade for the Amaranthine loop, and I just want to go pick it up quick.
Crossing is just out there. He might go back to working for the gods. He could do something worse.
It's something to keep an eye on.
We should have...
There was a blighted village and potential mind control from the gods. That's a lot of unknowns for a snap decision. Deciding someone dies in that case. Can't say it's bad we went the other way. I just hope we don't regret it.
It's this guy. Upgrade this ring. Alright. Area ability. I'm gonna grab this just in case.
Having trouble deciding.
Okay. I apparently got a skill point at some point and it went completely unnoticed. Momentum generation. That's projectile and duration. This is area and tool, but yeah, only one. Only one of these skills is an area. I'd rather get the one that boosts tool abilities for the turret and the bomb.
It's hard to go wrong with a nice quartz.
Try the alluvia carilla. My old husband used to say that.
Okay.
But they tasted all right.
Oh, Minrathas needs one of these.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
This is the one that had nothing inside.
Hello? Watch out, that the coffee...
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the crossroads for a moment. I suppose it's not just a moment. I have one of those gates that I can open here. Not this one, not this one, not this one, this one. But I mainly wanted to come in and check on the merchants here, see if there was anything else. See if it had updated at all. Because they get more shit over time.
Too many undead for my taste.
Better be ready. Ranged attackers. That looks like it hurt.
Okay, I don't even know what hit me there. Okay, where's this mage?
They keep coming back. And we have to stop whoever's raising them.
Now there's a nice shot.
Well, that's a relief.
There's a problem. We're under fire.
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
Take your shot.
Kind of forgot that I need to come pick this up so I can actually kill them permanently.
There. Take it out before it raises any more dead.
Got us at range.
Ow, holy shit.
End it now.
Oh, that was the last of them. Fucking let me dodge, please.
Right on him.
Holy shit.
The armor on those undead looked familiar. Well, whoever they served, they're fighting for the gods now.
All right. Now comes the hard part. Since I am severely underleveled for this.
That sleeps here, dweller. Death and light have not tempered its rage.
But I always do this part severely underleveled.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Watch out! Don't let it touch you.
Take it down!
Ow. Fucking asshole. Okay.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Cannot see.
Now it's your turn. Charlie, move yours.
This guy in his shield.
That one's that one.
What? Drawing power from the Fade Tank.
It's not. Is it healing itself?
That should weaken it.
Good to go again.
Damn it, I was really hoping to iframe that.
Watch your left. Time to finish it.
Ready again.
The rook takes that.
They're at range.
I was too late on the button.
Let's go.
Too late again. Too late on the button again. Okay.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Don't stay there.
The story unfinished.
Ready to go.
Something's ready. Let's go again.
Again? What'll it take to stop this thing?
It's weakening the Fade tag. Keep going.
He's not there.
That should weaken it.
I have never seen him not be there when he's supposed to be. I can't break his shield because he isn't there. The fuck?
Under fire. Watch it.
Ranged attackers!
Matrons again.
Coming at range.
Okay, I need these minions to die. Ouch.
Got us at range.
They're shooting for us.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Can you not do that?
They're aiming for us.
Got us from a distance. Good to go.
Finish it.
A story unfinished.
God, I can't fucking see. Okay. I really hate that the attack indicator will show up at the wrong time. So that if you hit the parry button, it'll cause you to get hit. It's so annoying that that's a thing that can even happen.
A story unfinished.
Don't just stand there. I'm good.
His back turned.
Knock that off. Got him. Didn't even have to use a potion.
They're gone. The Fade Tear and that Revenant. All that's left is its essence. The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
Okay. Back to the lighthouse. I could probably level up the caretaker. Maybe talk to some people. Okay, I could talk to Lucanus.
Manifestation.
I met a shadow dragon once.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
For me?
Okay, let's see. There we go. That is my preferred appearance for the bow, because it isn't ridiculously huge like most of the other ones are. And still have not found a better appearance for her, but I'll get it soon.
Stock up with whatever you need. Come back soon.
Lace, are you all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm okay.
You were just staring. There's something on your mind.
It's just... everything. Sometimes it doesn't feel real, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Everything all right? Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
We have whatever you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now.
Dude, where are you going?
Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though. Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here. Andural's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Right. I know we came here for coffee, but I prefer tea.
Ugh.
Nobody's listening. Should we get to business?
There's still the one at table 3.
She just left to follow the waitress.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Zora's not gonna get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
So are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your tea?
Bold and refreshing. I feel ready for anything. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Alright. Ah, shit, I forgot to read that one too. I'm so used to just skipping past it as soon as I can.
This place, but this kind of place.
People feel at home here.
Okay, back to the lighthouse. Just basically need to check if anyone wants to talk now. Yep, Lucana wants to talk again. I typically try to do all side stuff before I move on with the main stuff.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Well, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spite gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
How is he?
It is good Brooke found Darren's contract. Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Thea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful, but this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
How did you stay on her good side?
What good side?
To hear Katerina tell it, Lucanis can do no wrong.
It's easy to look good standing next to my cousin.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Okay, I think that is the last of the conversations and side quests I can do before proceeding with the main story, but I'm gonna check anyway. Okay, it is.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
You'd think my character would know that, being a shadow dragon and all.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Odd. Anvalanim is the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Let's see, I want this. So that Nev can stop wearing that idiotic graduation cap. Duration abilities. It's not a great, not a particularly great option for a Shadow Dragon armor, but it's something.
Come back anytime.
There we go. That's so much better.
Found all this myself. Treasure. Don't touch unless you buy it.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out.
Again, this is information my character should already know.
Tori, why are they so close to the shop? Let's end this.
Whoa. There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's...
Got it.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Don't like the sound of that. That's it. You can get through now.
I hate tunnels.
About to have a problem.
Rats. I can leave this place. They're down here with us. Get them. Reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders. Need to find the other boil.
Get rid of the black holes or the darkspawn should come in.
This cannot be.
Nani, who's yours?
Finish it. Stop dying, fool.
Those darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Climb the damn ladder. Oh my word.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
How do the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Let's not jump to conclusions before we have more answers.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted heading towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Thank you for your interest.
Interest you in a tapestry?
can transform an entire region. So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track. Watch out. The Venatori have posted guards.
Still standing, not bad. We're not alone.
Take it to him.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Lots of Venatori. We must be close. Right. Here's our way in.
Here you go.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
That sounds like magic. I think. Venatori up to no good, I bet.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Venatori. Darkspawn under their control. Stop them. Excellent form, Rook.
My job done. Your turn.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing. This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Everything all right in there? Good. I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the risen gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the Magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
You're Magister Maevaris Talani. I watched you argue against slavery in the Magisterium, but I had no idea you were a Shadow Dragon.
I know you, don't I? Rook. They told me Varric stole you away for a job.
You know Varric?
Oh, we go way back. I'll tell you all about it sometime. If Varric asked for your help, you must be something special. Shame I missed him while he was here. I've been away, laying low after all the allegations. The Venatori fabricated a scandal and had my Magisterium title stripped from me.
I'm sorry I hadn't heard.
We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
The Venatori serve the risen gods who have given the cultists magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond.
How do the Venatori keep the blight from infecting their own? Has Algernon given them some...
Alright, so there should be some side quests available here. Level up, that's really good, because I can finally get this. I have a second skill point, apparently. Okay. I should start, you know, the outer ring here. Or not outer ring, the inner ring. then once I'm able to make the connection to here, which will just be 5 more skill points, I'll be able to refund this shitty one and put it somewhere that's actually useful. Put that on for now. I don't currently have a way to cause detonations, but I will get there eventually. I just need a warrior on the team, basically. Yes, there is a side quest there. There is the Gate of Lost Ages that I can do. However, before I do any of that, I'm actually going to head back to the lighthouse for a moment. Primarily to change my armor appearance. But it looks like I can also talk to Nev, so I should do that too. I finally have some Shadow Dragon armor I could put on. And this seems like the best option out of the three. Turn her appearance back on, so if I have to change her armor for whatever reason, she'll still look, she'll still have that armor appearance on. Since definitely don't want her to have the stupid graduation cap.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Of course. Do the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the Magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Oh, trust me, Ballora. I've read these serials before. Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Val. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are. Look who's thoughtful.
Alright.
People know you're back in Minrathous.
And start exploring, Minrathous now.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape. I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh?
Level up to Shadow Dragons. That seems pretty good. I should take that upgrade. Get the heirloom, not the heirloom, the memento. More, Shadow Dragon armor, Shadow Dragon weapon appearances.
Keep safe out there.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty big improvement. I could change this into my dagger throwing.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
You miss it.
Is it weird if I say yes?
We've all got our hang-ups.
There are people here who matter to me. Who will always matter to me.
It doesn't let go easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a paper, thanks.
Word, Doctor. Right here.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
One, please.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
Easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
One paper, thanks.
First-hand account.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about...
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tala's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Nev? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble?
No, but it's the best shot you've got. Leaving so soon?
I mean leaving. I'm just hitting up a merchant.
Here for a drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away.
Picking up whatever valuable items I can. Oh, and now I'm out of money, so I guess I'm done.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
One of Belle's cereals. Great. You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Scandal and enchantment! Read it here first!
Paper, thanks.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right? Huh?
The lighthouse.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you take jobs worth taking?
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Alright, so that's the end of the little side quest there. Nev caught up on Docktown news and met with her threat contact, Alec. He told Nev that there's been more Venatori in Docktown lately. If he learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favorite fish fry stand, Nev revealed that her jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. Okay. And while I could go in to do the main quest thing here right away, I'm not going to. I do side quest stuff first whenever I can. So.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
It offers an escape, and it's exciting. I still don't know how anyone sleeps through that stuff.
Come on,
you got it.
Were Varric and Solus close?
I thought they were friends. They seemed to get along, but... Let's go get them!
We are fighting on.
End it now.
Well, look at that.
I demand more! You fail our
Audio glitch.
I thought they were friends. They seemed to get along, but... maybe...
Maybe they weren't actually friendly.
It's hard to accept that someone you know could lash out at a friend. Maybe I'm being silly. People do horrible things to their friends, don't they?
All the time. But, well, look. Nothing silly with wanting people to be nicer.
Okay, gone in a big circle.
To the dogs.
There's so much magic in Minrathous. It's almost all you see at first. But it's also just full of people trying to live their lives. Like it. Everywhere else.
With a lot more excitement lately.
That cheese looks good. I should get some to take back. Ooh, we can have it with toast and apples.
Cheesy apples just does not sound good to me.
Enjoy.
Open this door quick.
Demons. Despair demon.
Let's end this.
Good job.
Where'd you go, you little coward? Oh, okay, that was a little bullshit.
Rook takes credit there.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name, but what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions, but if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one, green against grey stone, rain, nourish, how she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey, in debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Kill them where they stand!
We've got company.
Do not let them win! Smash them again!
Excellent form, Rook.
All set.
The faithful is done!
Made it through.
That's those ones down.
Another demon killing.
Get ready.
Look out!
No, she always gets the job done.
Off the edge he goes.
Compassion?
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
We've got a trail. Let's go.
And another Fenrirel altar. Property of Marcus, scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future, and yet he continued. For himself and for her. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Alright. So I can activate this, it'll lead down to where I need to go for, another one of those gates in the crossroads I'll need to open. Oh, almost missed the jump there. No, get off my screen, damn it. I was really hoping to use that skill point before this, you know, big fight here started.
Making the rest of us look bad, bro.
Okay. Put my shit away so I can actually use my skill points. Well, point, singular. Continue making my way around so that I can delete this useless skill point. Out.
Whatever you say. Get out of there.
Get parried, bitch.
Only your god can miss you.
Not even close. Can't see my health bar, but he didn't come anywhere close to killing me, I swear.
More essence.
Oh wait, that's the one I need. Tool ability damage. Okay, before I go that way, I'm gonna go activate this zip line. And I'll swing back. It's just to fill in this portion of the map. Pretty much. And there's a shortcut here I can open up. If I don't just drop off the edge, that is. Actually jump, thank you. Alright, that shortcut is open.
You think they'll talk?
You've set up a place to meet.
Sway.
Demons! It looks like another victim. We need to chase this down.
Don't disturb
You coward. God, they always do that. Fucking run away like a bitch.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Okay.
Well, that's done.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
A cat. Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Docktown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Hey, another level up. Now when I get a parry, it'll activate necrotic weapons. 3 more skill points and I'll have this connection made. I don't believe I'm going to get enough Fen Harel altars before then that I won't have to take a small detour. Well, I guess I wouldn't have to take a small detour to start putting into the specialization, but I will be. At the very least, enough to get the turret ability. Still not likely going to be using the actual ultimate ability that comes from that specialization, just because I think it's dumb. Just fucking pulling out a damn rocket launcher. It's retarded. You know, this is... It takes place in medieval times. There's no rocket launchers. It's like medieval high fantasy. It's stupid. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that just leaves this. Before I do that, I'm going to head back to the lighthouse just in case there's something else. There is not. I'll be getting a warrior unlocked soon, so that'll be that'll be good for combo purposes.
Why does everyone... Got some new supplies. Take a look.
Okay.
Keep safe out there.
Does it bother you staying in Solus's old hideout?
It is what it is. And maybe we can learn something. You?
It doesn't. What's the problem? Shouldn't it?
I mean, it's just a place. Just because it's his place doesn't mean that it's, you know, bad. Ow. Okay. I really hate it when enemies can just fucking deflect my attacks. Ow. Bitch.
Wine, spirits, the drinkable sort, not anything from the Fade.
Hold off on buying that one for now. Just because it's not as important as getting the actual valuable items.
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need?
Question is, do I stick with the light armor for the main piece of armor? Or do I switch to using the Brawler's decorated leathers? The decorated leathers are probably better for being primarily melee. Since I don't use the bow as much, I don't feel like I need the ranged focused armor. I think this is the way to go. I'll have to buy more valuables when I have more money, but you're not selling too much. I mean, you've got a lot of valuables, but most of the stuff you have isn't of value. The 2 mementos, and then the valuable items just for the sake of selling for more faction strength.
I guess.
Rumored resistance group have tried.
Alright.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a Shadow Dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
When laws are written by the corrupt, it makes criminals of all who fight back.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that one only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But 2 of the Elven gods got out. Elganon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would Elven gods be blighted?
The ancient Elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Dorian.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Magister Parvus, your timing is impeccable.
Well, a flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived a Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
I've heard other Shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us, or just a powerful ally?
That depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Mayvarus and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly. Mayvarus Tilani is not a woman who surrenders easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Oh, bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No great warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Okay. Before I do the next part of the main quest, because I believe I've done all the side quest stuff I can at the moment, I need to go back to Treviso, sell valuables before I lose access to this merchant here.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you.
Cannot rank up because I don't have the materials to do so, but it's really not going to matter all that much. Is there any tier 3 stuff here that I actually really want? Doesn't look like it so far. I mean, not being able to get some of the mementos is kind of annoying, but yeah, I'm not missing.
Good luck with your contract.
I'm really not missing much. Okay. Back to the lighthouse. I don't believe there's going to be anyone here I could talk to apart from doing the main quest. Nope.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Alright. One last look at the map, just in case that it locked any conversations, which it did not. Wait a minute. I have not done all the side stuff. I need to go back to the crossroads. Forgot I picked up that essence I need to use. Third merchant has not shown up yet.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Alright, that's those ones down. There's an Evanura's altar here, which I need to do this stuff to take care of. Right there. That'll spawn in some more enemies I'm gonna have to kill.
Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
How's that?
Huh. I guess I thought that would spawn more enemies than it did. Armor for Balara. Now I gotta go up and around.
Kill the ungodly. They're shooting for us.
Yeah, they can go ahead. Good lord, they're shooting through the fucking ground. That's a little bullshit. Got that, and I can come down here and kill all the Venatori. Why are you cowering all the way up there?
They're hitting us from afar.
I apparently can't shoot that far. Venatori bitch. Fucking coward. Oh, and then you ran and hid. Fucking tripped and fell off the edge, and that's how you died.
That the last of them?
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
We got company.
Move now.
Okay.
Venatori built that.
Thing went down pretty easily.
Seal off this place.
Okay. Now I can destroy the little plates, and I will get some more health. And then the other one is up here. Alright. And there's a Fen Harel altar in the area over here.
We're not alone.
That will be punished!
Go again.
They're at range.
I need to destroy that crystal because it's gonna continuously heal this guy if I don't.
We're under fire.
Ranged incoming.
Got things ready.
Another of those Fen Harel altars. That's another barrier down.
See that? Bad guys.
Oh, my aim sucks today.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
There. That's what the Venatori are after. That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
There we go. Another skill point. Very close to having this be done. However, unless I find another Fen'Harel altar, I won't be able to get both of these before, you know, getting the specialization unlocked. Unless, of course, after I level up, I do it the very tedious way of placing a skill, of basically removing every single skill point over here so that I can remove this one, and then replacing them all over into here. Which I could do. I probably should. It'll be more tedious, but it's probably the better way to go about it. Okay.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Onward, Dweller.
Cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
Darkspawn! Let's clear them out.
Ranged attackers!
Darkspawn are here. The blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one... There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember...
Andaran Atishan. Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
We're not actually fighting for him. This is a memory.
Spirits! How did the wolves call up so many? Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp. Okay. We're through. The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached! More enemies. Go! They bring the strength of the Fade! We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanuris know it.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard, and prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
No.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort. That this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
All set.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Avenuris.
They did call him the god of lies and trickery.
No.
He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
It does have more damage and more stagger on appearance, but I don't think it's actually better. It has electric damage on it, so it probably is better in terms of damage, but I like the weak point damage of this. Especially because once I get another level on this, the charged attack damage goes up, and you put those together and the damage potential gets really high. Whereas this really only has that extra lightning damage going for it. Okay, so now I refund fucking everything, pretty much. Also, I cannot use that. That is the one I had, right? It's not the one that I had. There we go. And that leaves me with an extra. I could do this just because it would give me that extra ability damage, but I think right now I'd rather focus on some other stuff. The takedown damage could be nice. Crit damage, necrosis stacks, don't care about that. Affliction damage. Physical resistance. Honestly, I think I'll probably just continue along the ring. There are a couple spots where there is increased momentum maximum. I don't remember where they are. There's one. It was, I'm pretty sure, a second spot. Somewhere. Momentum generation, health, arrow count, there. That's where the other one is. I'm going to start making my way up here because these are some pretty good ones to have here. Extra health, gaining momentum when I parry or dodge. More momentum generation. Those are all really good to get, and it'll allow me to grab this for extra ability damage, and then this just for extra momentum. And the next level I get, I'll be able to use to specialize.
another
You know the
Fenrirel
funny
altar.
thing? Skyhold, the Inquisition fortress, was another of Solus's old hideouts. It's like he owns property all over Thedas.
Being alive before the rest of the world has its perks.
All right. Take that one. Should allow my necrotic weapons to last longer. And there is another Fenrirel altar over here, as well as an Evanurus statue. And doing shit over here will likely give me enough experience to actually specialize.
My job's done. Your turn. About to have a problem. Got us the range. Watch it.
Moved at the last second.
Got it covered. Now it's your turn.
Nice hit, Rook.
Here's the Evanurus statue. Fairly certain it doesn't let me hit that from here. No, it does not. I do actually have to go up this way to get to it. An upgrade for the tincture kit. Come on, drop down. You've got to be fucking kidding me. But I can do it this way, that's fine. Okay, extra health.
Crystals. Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
Now I know there's an angle I can hit this at.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath. Another tendril gone. Oh, don't let it get on you. That's not growing back.
And this will unlock this one.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
And by unlock it, I mean unlock the quest, not the actual path. Get rid of that guy first, because he's by far the most annoying. Enemies being able to parry me is really annoying. Yeah, and that part is really annoying to deal with, having to kill 50 darkspawn in this area to be able to open that up. All for a shitty amulet, I think is what it is. It's either an amulet or a ring, but it sucks ass.
And another Fenarel altar.
Hello? It was not letting me click on this. Okay. Specializations coming soon. Because now is the time that I fast travel here and then clear out the area repeatedly until this, until I can grab that item in there. And doing so will get me enough experience to level up.
Made it through that one.
What are you doing? check for enemies up here.
Not the nicest tree in here. Well, Rook, that goes to you.
Right, how many does that give me? 29 out of 50. If you're wondering why I have to fast travel, it's because I have to reload the area to make the enemies respawn. Unfortunately, they don't always spawn in every area. I've had times where they don't spawn in any area after doing so. Nothing here. Hopefully there's shit up top.
Did we ever tell you about the time Varric and I had to wade through a sewer?
Let me guess. He hated it and wouldn't
Anyway, where was I?
And what's that put the count at? Need 9 more. And we fast travel here. It didn't spawn in this area. They didn't spawn in this area. And there's the level up, which allows me to specialize. I've unlocked the stupid rocket launcher ultimate that I will not be using. I'm going to stick with the default rogue one because it's more fitting, in my opinion. Wow. There were only 2 that respawned. Whoops. Son of a bitch, I hit the wrong button. Really hope that there are going to be enemies up here.
Tell you about the time Varric and I had to wade through a sewer.
Let me guess. He hated it.
You got him.
Okay. I'll actually just sit here and let her finish the story, rather than going up there and getting it cut off again.
Did we ever tell you about the time Varric and I had to wade through a sewer?
Let me guess. He hated it and wouldn't stop telling you how much.
Yup. And I wouldn't change it for the world.
There we go. You've got to be kidding me. Nothing spawned up here, so which means I'm one short. Hold on. Let's see if any will spawn down this way, so I don't have to reload the area again just to get one enemy. No, it seems like I'm gonna have to. Unfortunate. Reload the area again because the game decided to be an asshole by not spawning in one additional enemy. No, go this way.
We've got company.
Excellent form, Brooke.
Need to catch breath.
It's a ring. And it's terrible. Abilities are always crits. However, they take 20% of your health. Just like, no thank you. I don't feel like killing myself just for a little bit of extra damage.
You set up in the conservatory.
Oh, did you want to be there? I don't have to be there. I can go somewhere else.
I was just saying it suits you.
Oh. Oh, good.
I'm good where I am. Lots of wall space.
Nope. Not throwing away her ability to revive. Alright, here we go.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
I know, but you showed up anyway.
Well, your letter was desperate.
Harding?
What? Aren't we desperate?
Let's hear what you've got to say.
The Elven Gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the Elven Gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
You've got bigger problems than us. We found Blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna give next. More of that, more of this. Why not? Davrin has his detonator. And that one only does damage. So I'm going to put that there for now.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Take that as a no.
If he even listens. Has a mind of his own. He spotted something.
Those are Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These were part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything to begin with. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
Impressive. Did you teach him that?
No, Lance and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest leg. Hold up. Let's get in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Before this gig, I could avoid them.
That's why it's a job for professionals. Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7-8 months ago. Darkspawn obeyed. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
How'd he get his name?
It's Elvin, for Arrow. Elvie grows into it.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch yourself! There's Darkspawn!
Make this quick.
Yeah, of course there is.
I see it.
Oh. Okay, I think that's all of them down.
Wow, that sounds cheery.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Potions, oh yeah. No, when I get more upgrades for the brawlers leathers, that's probably what I'm gonna switch over to.
Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
2 less damage in exchange for 26 more stagger and more light attack damage. That just sounds really good, honestly. Since light attacks are the primary attacks that I use. Although, I'll probably end up switching back to the Mercenary's Blade at some point if we look at that third ability. To just heal whenever I parry something. But for now, this is the better option.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. Your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
The Gloomhowler wants the Griffins. Why?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
I mean, I'm guessing the Gloomhowler didn't show up with the Darkspawn. I mean, the Neanderthals are notorious for how much Blight and Darkspawn are there.
Hi?
Keep moving. The area's not far. That was the last one.
That's a body.
Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
What is that?
Meet the Gloomhowler. Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
More Griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Hyde. this. Calm down. You're too rough to him.
Yeah, he's a puss. And he's dead. Okay, I've got my turret. I really hate that there's no button I can just press to make all of the new items indicator go away.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
I'm not a warden.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin Hassan. But disaster struck when a terrifying monster known as the Gloom Howler stormed the Griffin area and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Rook!
What's wrong?
It's bad, Rook. Dea sent word. Treviso's under attack by a blighted dragon.
Damn it. The one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
It has to be.
Nev,
What is it?
We heard from the Viper right after the crows. Another dragon is attacking Minrathous too.
It's... No.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
You're a shadow dragon, Rook. You know the Viper, Tarquin, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! It's my city. Our city. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Ordinarily, I would help Treviso because that's the more logical conclusion. Antiva does not have an army, Minrathous does. You know, on paper, Minrathous is the one more likely to be able to fend off the dragon. However, I am a shadow dragon, and I am romancing Nev, so I'm going to Minrathous.
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians...
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright? Dragons circling the Andaralis grounds. Gotta hurry!
Watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
No time to waste. We need to find Nev.
They mean stop. Your lord demands death.
Put the weapons away. Something I need to do before I go further. Okay, let's see. This needs to be the primer. This needs to be the battle cry. He can now prime combos for me to detonate.
Rook, about time.
We knew I'd come.
It's your city too.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Witness! Witness the handiwork of immortals!
Got it.
Death is weakness!
Chaos, decay, past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenane.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
She's blighted. There's a strange feeling to her. The gods corrupt.
That's unexpected. What should we do? What we came to do.
Coward, running away.
We have toyed with these mortals long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
Gillenane will heal it. Then it'll come back stronger. If only we were faster. Or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanis. We're on our way. We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
I swore to keep Minrathous safe when I joined the Shadow Dragons. I had a duty.
then I hope you understand how we feel.
We do not fault your loyalty to your people, Rook, but Treviso has suffered. Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
The dragon attacking Minrathous has fled, on Gilnean's command. Thanks to the team's efforts, disaster was averted. Treviso, on the other hand, suffered from the lack of assistance.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
King. Oh yeah, it took all his points away. And I have to put them back in again. Because he no longer has access to his healing ability. This one does not need points put into it, this one does. Primers and detonators, that's what I want on my people. Her detonator gets used more often, so that's the one I'm upgrading. And I need to equip my turret because I forgot to actually do that. There we go. Okay, so in the next episode, I'll be doing some more stuff in Treviso. There'll be side quests and whatnot to do. But I'm about at the 4-hour mark right now, so it'll wait for the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.